Hello? Luigi? Luigi, we gotta infiltrate Shinra Tower, and we gotta get some custom Shinra action figures of all the soldiers. Sephiroth. Zack. Soldier 15A. Lobot. Sephiroth with battle armor. Custom Lobot. Sephiroth with battle armor. Hello? Hello? My life? Some people are having stream problems. So I'll just wait until everyone's on board. Okay, hi. I'm live. Some people had to catch up a bit and actually have the stream load for them. Hi. Hi, guys. I'm late. It's a late stream. And if you guys have school, don't worry. This will be on full sauce very soon. So you can just catch up at that point. No intro today. I'm just going to start. And the reason is because I'm so goddamn late. So why don't we get started and we'll do part 2 of the Shinra stuff. I left you guys on a cliffhanger, but the good news is Lord Jesus Christ has returned from the grave. Bum bum bum. So, yesterday... Well, I didn't know you could do this. Is that a graphical glitch? Oh yeah, that's a graphical glitch, alright. Collude. Go through the glass, collude. So, yesterday, someone decided to kill a whole bunch of Shinra employees. You can see that they're dead. This is where the cells are, and it's a little creepy. So we have to find out what the hell's going on here. Dum bum bum bum. Here, you know what? Let's do a restore all. We'll do lightning. Let's do enemy skill. Yes, we want to do maybe what does Cloud not have? Poison, lightning, ice, elemental, all. Cloud doesn't have a restore. Materia is always fun. I enjoy the materia system. Sense I don't even really use. That's fine. This could end up being one of the smallest Vinesauce streams of mine in the past few years, considering how late I started. We'll see. So I'm drinking tea with honey in it. I'll tell you guys why. Last night, I realized that I was feeling pretty sick after I got done streaming. I felt like some severe allergies, like some congestion, and I don't know if I sounded nasally during last night's stream, but whatever the case, it was weird, and I had to like sleep a little earlier. I didn't even get a chance to record music because I ended up screwing around with plugins to get them to work. And by the time I got it to work, I was like, I feel like shit. So I had a bit of a sore throat, I had congestion, headache. It wasn't bad though. It was pretty decent. It just wasn't. It wasn't good. So, me and Mike are practicing today. We're doing some band practice, and we're going over some songs. And I noticed that I'm not singing them well. Like, most of the parts fine, but when I have to put some power into the vocals and, like, get some rasp going, it was sounding really not good. Which, you know, is especially not cool because I'm recording vocals tomorrow in the studio. You know, the session's booked. The money is going to be going towards the session. And, yeah. So what a time to get sick. So I've been taking vitamin C, drinking tea with honey in it, and I'm trying to feel a little bit better, hopefully by tomorrow, so that when I actually end up doing fucking vocals on our songs that we've been really trying to get right, that they don't sound like shit and werewolves. Would I ever release lyrics to the... What are these enemies? What are they called? Vargid police? What are they the fucking police of? Tampons? Flesh tampons. The police. Fuck out of here with this shit. You can't tell me. That's one of Hojo's experiments. It has to be. No, would I release lyrics to the old Davies Gray songs? I feel like they're pretty clear. I sing them fairly clearly, and you could probably transcribe them easily. I don't really love those lyrics. I gotta be honest, I feel like the lyrics were the weakest part of that album, and a lot of them weren't written by myself entirely. Most of them were. I'll take credit for what I think is a subpar aspect of it. So no, I'm not gonna write lyrics for that one. This next one I probably will, though. So. I like this music. That thing right there, you heard that thing in your left ear that it went to your right ear? I like that thing a lot. More dead Shinra. Blood. Look, whoever was here was obviously dragging one or multiple bodies. Holy shit. He's dead. The leader of Shinra Incorporated is dead. Then this sword must be Sephiroth's. Sephiroth is alive? Looks like it. Only Sephiroth can use that sword. Who cares who did it? This is the end of the Shinra now. Please don't kill me. What happened? Sephiroth came. Did you see him? Did you see Sephiroth? Yeah, I saw him. I saw him with my own eyes. You really saw him? Would I lie to you at a time like this? And I heard his voice, too. He was saying something about not letting us have the Promised Land. Then what? Does it mean that the Promised Land really exists and that Sephiroth's here to save it from Shinra? So he's a good guy then? Save the Promised Land. A good guy? No way. It's not that simple. I know him. Sephiroth's mission is different. Rufus. Fuck. I forgot about him. Who's that? Vice President Rufus. The president's son. I like that that's kind of turned on its head a little bit. Where, like, you get to meet this president guy. You think he's going to be a real prick for a good portion of the game. You know? You think, like, he's going to be, like, a primary antagonist. Nope. Offed. Giant sword through his fucking chest. I've heard that no one's ever seen him bleed or cry. Oh, well, this isn't Kim Jong-un. Ill. I heard that he's been assigned somewhere else for a long time. Oh, they're talking about Sephiroth. I only know his name. I wonder what kind of person he is. I missed a steal item. So Sephiroth was actually here, by the way. Who are you guys? I'm Cloud, former soldier, first class. I'm from Avalanche. Same here. Flower girl from the slums. A research specimen. Ah, what a crew. Well, I'm Rufus, president of Shinra Incorporated. You only president 'cause your old man died. That's right. I'll let you hear my new appointment speech. Old man tried to control the world with money. Seems to have been working. The population thought that Shinra would protect them. Work at Shinra, get your pay. If a terrorist attacks, the Shinra army will help you. Looks perfect on the outside. But I do things differently. I'll control the world with fear. Takes too much to do it like my old man. Little fear will control the minds of the common people. There's no reason to waste money on them. He likes to make speeches just like his father. Get out of this building with Aerith. What? I'll explain later, Barrett. This is the real crisis for the planet. The hell's that supposed to mean? I'll tell you later. Just take my word for it now. I'll go after I take care of him. Alright, Cloud. These two Popeyes staring each other down. It's a real dramatic scene. If only they didn't look like deformed Lego men. Cloud, I just thought of something. I'll wait for Cloud. Everyone, get to the elevator. It's going to get pretty ugly from here on. We should check our equipment. Wait, did I just remove Cloud and Tifa's... Did I want to do that? Will I have a chance to re-equip Cloud and Tifa at some point? Shit. And like, I don't even re-equip it. Great. These enemies are like... I still don't understand. Okay, so we know that one of them's an experiment. What the fuck is this guy? Why is there a bald man inside of a tea kettle? Is this an experiment, or is this like a Shinra, like, elite guard? Like, let's just throw a bald guy inside one of these things and just hope it attacks enemies. Gengana. It's a robot guard. It's... yeah, it certainly is. No, don't kill Aerith. Aerith is down to 1. Oh, shit! That was her final mission. She sacrificed herself to kill that guy. Let's see, how many viewers? 672. That is a record for low viewers in recent days, I would say. Okay. Chat is really slow, yeah. I mean, people actually have a chance to speak.
But I need my numbers. I need the attention. Don't you understand? All you people. Don't you get it? My ego is very delicate. If there aren't a ton of people here, someone's gonna get hurt.
Or something like that. Vinny's private pizza party.
Hello. Hello, Michael. It's been a while. You really need to hook up with Trevor and get the job done.
Oh my god. How do I... oh, I gotta go this way. Just double check. He's got fire. He's got poison. He's got coconut gun. Yeah, that'll do. Oh, look at this. Nah, I don't fucking like this thing. The make-believe glass is gone now. Coconut smells! I actually can't attack this guy with Red 13 or steel or anything like that, so we just gotta use ranged. That was a decent Lester. I didn't even mean to do Lester. It just happened. I still think the, is my best impression yet. I'm thinking about overdubbing that scene with my impression of Harrison Ford and nothing else, just that one moment. Because I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know anymore. Could I sum up the Final Fantasy series to someone who's never played it? Each one is the last one. And it's... Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? It's fantasy, because it's not the real life.
Chumanda, inasta la casa.
Sensor cannon. What is this sensor cannon? I don't like the sound of it. Saw a lovely documentary today about my home of Staten Island. What is the documentary about, you may ask? Oh, you know, how we have some of the highest addiction rates for prescription pills, you know, on the planet right now. Addiction rate, death rate, you know, the whole deal. Someone I went to school with is in it, and he's just like, they're treating him like he's a famous person here. And it's just like, it was just a bizarre documentary. It was so weird. This is Percocet, this is Percocet, 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 this is Percocet. It's like, how easy is it to get heroin on Staten Island? And his answer was like, how easy is it for you to go down the street and get a piece of pizza? I was like, no, come on. There's no open shops. You can't, like, go into, like, a heroin shop on the street. What the hell are you talking about? It's not as bad as that. I mean, sure, it's rough, but it's not like you can just go to any store and be like, hey, can I get that the heroin you have? How is it today? Is it rare? But it is true, though. We do have a lot of people that abuse prescription narcotics. I saw this documentary. I was just like, eh. What a great fucking legacy. Happy Time Pizza is the code word. Oh, I gotcha. I understand now. It's very safe to walk around. Staten Island is, like, Google it. Take a look at some pictures. It's like, people, there's a lot of rich people. It's just that the rich people's kids are so fucking spoiled and so, like, bored that they just spend their money on drugs. And there's like a culture of snooky, of gangster rap, and of thuggin', like gangster, you know, like Sopranos. Like, I don't think they realized that The Sopranos was a satire. Oh, lovely. I don't have my other materia. Alright, this will have to work. Whatever I have. That's all I have, but I guess it'll do for now. Oh, wait. I didn't realize there was a button. Do I even need anything else, really? We've got Restore. Let's put Lightning on him. Let's do Elemental Lightning. And let's do, Why do you want to fight me? You seek the Promised Land in Sephiroth. Exactly. Did you know that Sephiroth is an ancient? A lot has happened. Anyway, I can't let either you or Sephiroth have the Promised Land. I see. I guess this means we won't become friends. Oh, he has a dog, doesn't he? Yeah, I remember the dog now. Cheater. I fucked this dog! I didn't put on the all thing. Bolt works nicely. Another... Really, Rufus? This is how we're gonna play this? Nothing to steal. Clean! Cloud's sword is just a giant blunt object. You know what's weird about this game? That doesn't happen in RPGs very much, especially in the other games of the series. He's laughing because I healed. What an asshole. Cloud doesn't get a second sword until, like, 6 hours in the game. And that's if you steal it. If you don't steal it, then you don't get the sword until later. Usually RPGs, you know, you're an hour into the game, you get a second sword, a third, a fourth, a fifth. And, you know, this game, not so much. I guess they were really pushing that Buster Sword image. It was like on the cover. It was like a really big deal, I guess. I don't know. Rufus, level 21 HP. Oh, he's almost dead. Laugh it up, fuzzball. That's all for today. How did his arm square grab that helicopter? Oh, whatever. Vitality, that's nice. Where's Rufus? Couldn't finish him. Looks like this is gonna get complicated. I'll go on ahead. Nope. Fuck! Surrounded, huh? If I was alone, this wouldn't be a thing, but I got a reputation to protect. You all get out while you can. It's not you they're after, it's me. Yeah, well, that ain't happening. You got caught up in this over Marlene. Now it's my turn to watch out for you. Alright, playtime's over for you, jackasses. Thank you, Mr. Barrett. Who you calling Mr. Barrett? That don't sound right. Well then, if you are through talking, may I suggest that we think of a way to get out of here? Huh? Oh yeah. You a cold man. Just like someone else I know around here. Did you say something? Not a thing. So, what are we gonna do? Barrett. Did they just run down the steps? Tifa, where's Cloud? Everyone, over here. Huh? What's up? Where's Cloud? I'll tell you later. Hurry, hurry. Oh, yeah. Hey, look, they look like plastic people, but people nonetheless. Oh, God, those jiggles. It awoken feelings deep inside me. When I was a wee boy, even though she looks like Play-Doh. And just, you know, just like this Barbie doll thing come to life made out of clay. All grainy and fuzzy. But I was just like, ah! Control the bike. Save your friends from the Shinra pursuit troopers. X and O. Should I have formed a party? this fucking minigame. It's pretty cool, though. I mean, gets the job done. Some live action, you know what I mean? It's not just like press button, make thing happen. You actually feel like you're controlling something in a Final Fantasy game. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And this is that BRB. It was based on this. The one that Moogie made, which I'll probably end up showing you in a little bit. But this is like an extremely iconic part of the game. I don't know why. It's just something so cool about it. Now you look back and it's like Edge, but for its time, the music, the idea of like escaping the building and you know, having like Cloud on a motorcycle protecting his friends, it's just something kind of cool about it. I don't know. But if you look at that car, look at how low poly the models are. Barrett doesn't even have arms. He's got a triangle. Okay, that did not help me out at all, that camera angle. That did nothing for me. Fuck. Oh, I should have formed a party. God damn it. Look, I'm the only one that has fucking materia. Cloud has materia. The rest of them don't. Amazing. Stupendous. Nothing to steal. Oh, there's not a lot of things to steal in this game so far. In Final Fantasy IX, it's like you're just stealing constantly. And multiple times per enemy, too. Like boss, rather. Definitely gonna need some healing. We'll be alright. It's just gonna take a little longer. La 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 la. There once was a man from Nantucket whose cloud was so big he could make it turn into a squeer. Oh fuck. Oh, that limit broke most of us. Come on, Tifa. Beat the shit out of this tank with your bare fists. It's pretty good. We've got to heal. We're dying. No, we're alive still. I'm gonna use another high potion though. Hope I don't have to use more of those. Do I have another? Do I have regular potions? 4 loco. Oh, loco weed in 4 slots. I thought it said 4 loco. I was like, 4 locos in this game? Mind blow. Yeah, Barrett's gonna blow some fucking minds. Mime blow. Well, what do we do now? Sephiroth is alive. I have to settle the score. That'll save the planet? Seems like it. Alright, I'm going. I'll go too. I have things I want to find out. About the ancients? Many things. I guess this is goodbye, Midgar. Game over. We won, guys. KY and I would both attest to the fact that when we got to this part as little chillins, we couldn't believe that there was more to this game than Midgar. Going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. I guess this is just the start of our journey. You hate traveling. It's dangerous. You sure you want to go? But you know, it should be alright. If you keep your promise. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. A little. No, maybe a lot. But I have my bodyguard, right? We told Aaron's mom to go somewhere safe. So Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. Excuse me. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Oh, God, that was a hell of a sneeze. What are we doing? Enemy skill. I'll put that on Barrett, actually. Double fire on Barrett. Whoops. I read that as Moose Knuckle. Oh god, I'm losing it, guys. Fuck. God, I love this music. I just use a little bit of magic. Then, let's go. We need a group leader for our journey. Of course, only me could be the leader. You think so? Would have to be Cloud. Fuck. Alright. Go northeast to a town called Calm. Something happens, we'll meet up there. Besides, we can't have 5 people strolling down the fields. It's too dangerous. Split us into 2 parties. mean, why can't we have 5 people exactly? What's wrong with that? Final Fantasy IV did it. Or was that only 4 people? I'm not sure. So, for those that have never played this game, never seen this game, this is really just the beginning. Like, check this out. That's Midgar. Just, you know, well, kind of. That's Midgar, world map Midgar, I should say. And, yeah, this is the world map, that classic Final Fantasy overworld. There's a bit of pop-in, as you can see, and jaggies, and some bad textures. But I really thought, like, the Shinra Tower was the end of the game. When I first played this game, I was, like I said, I was stunned that there was so much more to the game. And I thought I was, like, done. I remember, I was playing this. I had school the next day. It was really late for me. Like, I got up to this part at, like, 12:30 p.m. a.m. Or, like, 12:45. And that was, like, late for me. I thought, like, 1 o'clock was super late. And, I remember being tired for school the next day. But I could hardly sleep because I was so excited that there was so much more. And that there was a world map. But there's 3 discs. Yeah, I know. I thought they were just for show. I don't know what I thought. So this is calm. Yo, I'll be waiting at the inn. Hurry up and get your butt over there. Let's go, Cloud. You know, it's weird to me that this town would be so close to Midgar. It's this, like... Look at this aesthetic. It's so much different than the rest of the game so far, right? I mean, look at that. It's like a freaking castle. It's like what happened was technology advanced, and you can see the parts of the town, like, that are old, that were standing from ages ago. And then you can see the rest of the town that advanced technologically, which is, it's like it was retrofitted, which I always thought was cool. Is it true that the Shinra made a monster? Yeah, well, either way, as long as we're using the reactor, we can't stand up to Shinra. Shinra gives you TV. They give you clothes. They give you, look at that, they gave you steam things, lights. I mean, you didn't even know what those things were up until the Shinra came along. Alright, maybe they knew what lights were, but definitely not TV and refrigerators and stuff. Without Shinra, we can't get nudie flicks on Cinemax late at night. Oh, okay. So there's some new materia. There's Earth. I can't afford anymore, but we got Earth. Heal. Oh, that's like status effects. Am I gonna get Yuffie? Yeah, of course. Yuffie. UFO. Mark. Ufalo. Why did I do this? Wrong. Yeah, it's weird to me that Final Fantasy... Someone in chat just said, Nick just said, whoa, sorry about the crackle, that, the technology, the future stuff started hitting in Final Fantasy VI. So there's, like, Steam technology in 6. And some other forms of, like, technology. And then 7 comes along, and it's more reminiscent of, like, modern technology. Electricity and, you know, reactors and stuff like that. Trains, helicopters. And then 8 is very futuristic. So 6, 7, 8 have this weird technological progression. Like 4 has it, you know, 1 through 5 are just like medieval for the most part. And then when you hit 8, it's like super futuristic. Then you hit 9, and it's like completely back to basics. And then 10 starts out really, really futuristic, but maybe not as much as 8. And then the series just goes off the rails and all over the place from there. I'd hate to think of what life would be like without Mako energy. See? There's a statement. They're trying to make a statement here. Mako Energy's made things a lot more convenient, but it seems like a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better. Don't you think so? Yeah, I'm sure I'm right. You think so, don't you? I mean, it's like they're beating you over the head. Mechanization, bad. You say you came from Midgar. I used to live there too, but I hear they got lots of troubles lately. Dirk. That just looks like a walking, like, beef jerky. This doesn't look like a dog. I love the beef jerky that was hiding in the closet. The suspicious-looking man in a black cloak is carrying a wicked-looking sword. Okay, that's clearly Sephiroth. Received Peacemaker. Wait, what? Really? Here? Now? What do you know? I completely forgot that that was there. And so early, too. That's a weapon... I don't want to spoil anything for people that don't know, but let's just say this. That's a weapon for a party member you don't get until, like, 10 hours from now. Maybe... yeah, about 10. Maybe a little more, actually. My older brother's so stupid. He's so embarrassing, I could just puke. When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier. That's why I'm training hard now. When you grow up, you're gonna be a beef jerky that walks around, just like your neighbor's dog. Hang on a sec. Tourists, huh? Some things you should know that'll come in handy when you travel around the world. Nope. Okay, good enough. Alright, let's just keep moving. So... Mr. Cloud, your party's waiting for you on the second floor. Before I do this... And I want to do this tonight, perhaps, because I have some time. Who here has not only never played this game, but has been more or less pretty closely following my playthroughs of this, and doesn't know what's happening in the game next? Just curious. I'm just taking a head count. Wow, that's a lot of people. That is a lot of people. Which makes this stream even more fun for me. I have to be honest. That right there makes me really happy. That makes me really happy. Wait, Twitch plays Pokemon. Are you the Twitch plays Pokemon? Yeah, you're the guy. Hi. Welcome to the stream, man. Good tidings and, you know, all that stuff. I like that that stream you did where Twitch played Pokemon. So, enjoy your stay at Vinesauce and thanks for coming by. I liked when the fish played Pokemon, but that wasn't you. So, never mind. You're a local celebrity. Pleasure to have you here. Alright, anyway. Let's not lose our shit. Cloud, you're late. Yo, man! You're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So, let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis facing the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he's older than me and he hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call him a war buddy? We trusted each other until one day. One day? After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I like the contrast between Cloud now and Cloud 5 years ago. Right? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You going to brief us about the mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good! Why do you say that? I joined Soldier so I could be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. You know what's weird about this to me? Why would you ever say that to someone that you look up to? Like, so nonchalantly. Like, how did you make Soldier first class if you're this green? But, by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Hometown. Sir, something strange just crashed into our truck. That would be our monster. Trying to voice Sephiroth a little bit like he was in Advent Children. Just, you know, maybe less emotion if I can... Look at that. Look at Cloud's health in this cutscene. Dead. Cloud's dead. Sephiroth is controlled on his own for these memories. Just, yep, finish him off. 2 hits. Cloud's dead. Level 1. Sephiroth's strength is unreal. He is far stronger in reality than any story you might have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father was a gambling man in New Orleans. Sorry, just embellish. He's laughing, Sephiroth. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. Psst, you keep wandering around here, you'll get in trouble. So boring being on watch. Just sit tight, it's your job, right? I'll come and talk to you once in a while, just stick with it. The Mako smell is pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute! Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova, that damn headless spook living in Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. It's a reunion of childhood pals. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must have been staying in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout. So you, others, get some rest. Oh, that's right. You may want to visit your family and friends.
I heard Sephiroth was coming. I got my camera ready. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. I don't take pictures with nobodies.
Man, I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster's gonna show up, right? Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you gonna kill the monsters? Are you going to? Cloud, you've grown up to be a strong man. You want to see the strong man? Cloud, when did you become Popeye? Cloud? Did you go into my house? Yeah. I thought you might be home. Good save, Cloud, good save. Check the fridge, see if Tifa's got any food in her house. Oh, no? Any food? Nope, not really. Cloud, did you go into my room? Yeah. Did you play my piano? What's the correct answer here? Isn't there like a thing that happens later? I have to choose the right one. Jammed on it, or just a little? Just making sure, I just don't want to screw this up, because there was a thing later. Jam. Now, how did it go? Okay, I've had enough. Alright, so that was fun. Jammed on it. Cloud, did you go into my underwear drawer? A little. Received orthopedic underwear. Oh my god, I didn't even remember that. Cloud! Just kidding, don't get mad. Cloud, we're talking about something really important here. This is, I love this device that's used, the storytelling angle. Like, this is just someone's memories. This is, I think, one of the high points of the game. Looking back on the game a little bit critically. It's the letter that is story related? Where's there, is there a letter? Hang on. Wait, is that it? Is that a letter? "16-year-old Cloud." Just checking. I want to make sure I got things. Closet. No? No, nothing here. It's on the desk. I can't get it. I don't think I can get it. Now or maybe later I can get it. I don't know. just don't remember, to be honest. I had to play the High Wind theme on the piano. The thing is, I can't actually... People were saying that the piano doesn't matter right now. It's like later on you do the piano thing. This is my house. It has nothing to do with that incident 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more! You saw your family, right? Alright. I don't know if you could call it a family. My father died when I was still very young. That's why my mom was living alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. When I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mom. Calm. Let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform. Mom, My, how you've grown. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There's a lot of temptations in the city. I feel a lot better if you just settled down and had a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that would be the perfect type for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? You can't cook, right? I was worried sick about how you were doing. Cloud? You know, Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. Welcome. Hey, aren't you... Have I come here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off! This don't matter, so get on with it! Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. I want to see some Shinra techniques. If you see anything you can use, you might want to incorporate some of my techniques. Well, good luck. So, what'd you need, Cloud? Where's Sephiroth? Yeah, he's upstairs. Give me a room to stay. It's all reserved for you Shinra people, so I don't mind. But wouldn't you feel more comfortable staying at home? Let me know the situation of the town. Now, about the town. A lot of monsters have been appearing in the last 12 months. Other than that, there's not much change. Nothing much exciting happens in a little town like this. It was alright when they were building the reactor, while they were still building it. But once it was completed, it's been bad. Within a few years, all the trees on the mountain withered away. I don't know if the reactor was good or bad. I mean, it's easy to say that it was a bad idea now, but now what can you do about it? Anyhow, we've got to get rid of the monsters. Then we'll all be able to relax a little bit. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We're short one bed. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. They hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I hear she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Think they'd let me take a picture? If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Late again. So nervous I couldn't get any sleep. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa, nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. I just happen to be the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't involve you in something like this. Then there's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once it gets developed. The Mako reactor was built into Mount Nibel. Cold air of the mountains of Nibel, it was no different. Spiky ass mountains. Gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge! Those out of place Popeye men. All very... Cloud's memory is excellent. What he didn't remember is that they died. Even Cloud. They all died from falling fucking thousands of feet. Everyone seems to be alright. Can we get back to where we were? These caves are intertwined just like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, there seems to be one person missing. May sound cold, but we've got no time to search for him. We can't go back now, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Yeah, no fucks given. Sephiroth just like, whatever. Let's just keep going. Ice 3. My level 1 Cloud is just gonna stare and like just watch all of this happen and feel useful. Take a look at the stats. He's got all of this magic. He's got enemy skill he doesn't have. He's got you try to change his stuff and he's just like, are you kidding me? You can't equip him. He's got a Masamune. He's got a gold armlet, a tough ring. What does that say? Toof? Oh, Jesus God. Guys, that's a typo. I never realized. I always thought it was a tooth ring when I was young. A toof. But that's supposed to be a tough ring. But, I mean, yeah, look at his stats. Him and his tooth ring. This guy are sick. I'm just gonna go ahead and steal his equipment. For, you know, from like the time this is over, he can come back with us. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. Must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. A Mako reactor outside Midgar means nothing else out here.
Yeah! Yeah, fast!
And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to be able to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were in Soldier and you didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling up magic. Or so they say. What? Magic. A mysterious power. Shut up, Cloud. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use an unscientific term such as mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who is that? Hojo of Shinra, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. There's the Shinra reactor. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. I like how they made this over here and posted no guards on the door, no locks on the door. Man. Oh. Better take real good care of me then. Like, they don't want people knowing Shinra's industrial secrets. They don't even put a fucking door on it. This is Genova, right? The lock won't open. What? Genova? Didn't he just say that was his mother? This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see. Joe. Even doing this, you will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh, yeah, it becomes materia. Right. Normally, but Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. What is this? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a high degree of Mako. Far more than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier. You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth? No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Felt since I was small that I was different from the others, special in some way. But not like this. Oh, hey, Satan. How's it going? Am I human? I didn't quite understand what Sephiroth was saying at the time. I was even more surprised by the fact that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn, Shinra! The more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held a secret like that? That would seem to explain the increase in number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Let's just keep going. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish the damn story? Tifa, you were waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself at the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then, all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Excuse me. Get tooped. Get toof. Toof. Sorry. That is a hell of a misspelling. Yeah, so this is the mansion. The Shinra mansion. Some fun stuff goes on here. It's old and derelict. How the fuck do I get downstairs? So there's a door there, but no, it would be more obvious than that. Maybe it's upstairs. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. There it is. An organism that was apparently dead was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named that organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Mako reactor number 1 approved for use. This is where things start getting a little confusing in the story, which is probably where some of my main issues with the story come in. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Twix apparently supports you, Vinny. What? Elaborate, please. Let me be alone. Bamber Potamkin. Oh. Twix ad. I don't know why that would happen. I didn't cue an ad. Is that a pizza? No, it's not a pizza. All these books and stuff. Sephiroth just here reading forever. Just library. Alright. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra mansion. He continued to read as you were possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. Oh, so good idea, Cloud. Just stay in the creepy mansion with dust all over the place and old farts in the sheets. It's fine. Nah, nothing creepy about this mansion. You know, potential ghosts. Sephiroth seems different. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their harsh, hard journey, they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those that disliked the journey appeared. Those who stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck this planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, your ancestors continued to increase. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you get it? An ancient named Genova was found in the geological stratum of 2,000 years ago. Yeah, dummy. The Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients. No, the Cetra. I am the one that was produced. Produced. Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he? Look at the way he's walking. Sephiroth? Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. The geological scrotum. A being named Jehovah was found. I don't get it. So wait, they migrated. What was the Promised Land? Another planet? How did they take off in rockets? Did they fly? What? So the Cetra, they wanted to. They would come to different planets, and instead of settling, they would move on. So the ancestors that didn't want to move on stayed on this planet, and they stayed here. Oh Jesus! Hey, it's you. You're still sane, right? Come over here and help me. I'll check this house. You check that one over there. Cloud's mom. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. Just murdering people. Me and Mike like to joke about this scene. And it's why people love Sephiroth and lose their cojones over Sephiroth and like they fap furiously because they think about that scene. Like, he's so cool! He walked through the fire! Don't you understand? And it's kind of true, because I mean the villain itself, well, you'll learn more about Sephiroth later on, but I think that scene sold him to a lot of people. Did for me. I thought he was the coolest motherfucker on the planet. Papa. Sephiroth. Sephiroth did this to you, didn't he? Sephiroth, Soldier, Mako Reactor, Shinra, everything. I hate them all. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and the townspeople? Always Papa. Clearly of European descent. Oh, she'll be alright. She's good. Chopped your titties off. So then the door just let him in. I guess Jenova let him in. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. I guess this is like some kind of protective, decorative, overly dramatic exoskeleton support system they built for Jenova. I would assume... Mother, let's take this planet back together. Thought of a great idea. Or I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family. My hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But they... those worthless creatures... are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you. So, don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna need some explanation on what the fuck that is. Cause that's Jenova. Preserved. What about my sadness? My family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me. It's the same as your sadness. It's a little dumb, but I get it. Just worded strange. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take this planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What am I supposed to be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute. Ain't there more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Incorporated owns the paper, so you can't rely on that information. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened then. I challenged Sephiroth and I lived? Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. Seems like a lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone else carry it out after that? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. Damn! Don't none of this make sense! I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Cloud, what's wrong? You just gonna stand there while Sephiroth heads for the Promised Land? I ain't letting Sephiroth or Shinra get to no Promised Land. If they do, then we're all screwed. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful, just beautiful. Y'all just leave it to me. Jess. Oh, brother. Oh, please, Crackles, please. Cloud? How bad was I when Sephiroth cut me? I thought you were a goner. I was really sad. The ancient Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. You just false prowl. Cloud, take this. Received PMS. Changing party members, access on the world map, and save points. And it will keep us in contact with each other. It's basically an early cell phone. Don't forget the Mega Elixir. Where's that? You know, when we get further along in the story, I'll definitely be posing questions about some of the perceived shortcomings. I'll also be... There it is. I can't reach it. How do you reach that? You know, I'll be talking about that scene again from a different perspective. I'll be talking about some of the plot points between Sephiroth and Jenova. And, yeah. And talk about Tifa, her injury, her memory of the event, etc., etc. But for now, I'm trying to keep this as spoiler-free as possible because there's a lot of stuff that maybe wasn't spoiled. This isn't the same town, by the way. Let's actually hide the actual specimen, fuel the tank. Sephiroth never met his mother, thought she was dead, learning the truth for himself. Broken his mind, that's why he went mad. Okay. Where? You gotta spam the button? Okay. Stay out of the kitchen. Okay. Oh god, it's garbage. I heard terrorists bombed a Midgar reactor. There sure have been a lot of dangerous incidents lately. Hate it. Just hate it. For once, I'd like to watch Kitchen Nightmares. I do watch that show from time to time because it entertains me greatly. And I'm a fan of watching how a restaurant functions. It's just fascinating to me. But for once, I would like to see a plot twist. And I'd like to see Gordon Ramsay go to this restaurant. Oh, look at that. Wow, I don't even think I knew about that. For once, I would like to see Gordon go to a restaurant. I'll have the shrimp ravioli, yeah, the lobster bisque, and the cheeseburger, please. Like, he always gets the fucking shrimp ravioli or something weird like that, because I think it's an easy dish to fuck up. And then he gets, like, macaroni and cheese. Like, he'll go from simple to, like, really weird and complex. Oh, God, bring that back, please. Oh, God, I can't eat it. Is there ever an example of Gordon Ramsay going into a place, having one of those dishes? Oh, God, I'm really hungry. I'm just going to sit down and have a bite to eat. And then he goes to the menu, and then he actually gets an item he likes. Anyone here ever watch that show? Did that happen? Because every single time he sends it back, as far as I've seen it. Oh, God, no, it's frozen. Taste this. And then he makes the waitress taste the food. She's like, yeah, it's weird. It's like, they don't know any better. Come on, Gordon. Their palate isn't the same. There was one thing he liked. Oh my, are you fucking kidding me? Oh, someone linked to an episode where Gordon likes the food. I'll be sure to check that out. That's interesting. Here, let's do another save. I'm gonna check out the art, and then I'm gonna get going. But yeah, like, I want to do a twist on the Kitchen Nightmares episode where Gordon, he goes in. Yeah, I'll have the shrimp ravioli. Yeah, with the scallops. I'll have the lobster bisque and macaroni and cheese. And then he gets his dish. Oh, that's pretty good, that. Episode ends. And that's it. That's the whole episode. Or, like, you know, he continues. And the freezer isn't disgusting. There's no roaches in it. There's no, like, fucking, like, raw, like, liquid chicken juice in the fucking storage room. For once, I'd like to see an owner that's competent. It's like, you just know what to expect. Kitchen Nightmares is so fucking predictable. It's the same episode every time with minor differences. Anyway. Oh, listen to this music. Oh, it's so good. Guess what? We're gonna be looking at art to this music. It fits so perfectly, too. It's such a good theme. There's various movements, you know. Go to the minor.